Welcome back, Commanders, to Wot Damage, where we combine strategy, steel, and just a little bit of sarcasm to bring you some of the most satisfying tank battles in the game. Today, we're rolling out with the Rinoceronte Italy's tier. 10 auto-loading heavy on the classic battlefield of Lakeville. Standard mode. This match, it's all about patience, positioning, and punishing mistakes. 10,000 damage, 7 kills. A textbook display of how to control the pace of battle using one of the most misunderstood heavies in World of Tanks. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's break down exactly how this Rhino went rampaging across the map one shell at a time. Alright, let's set the stage. We're spawning in the south base of Lakeville, one of the most iconic maps in World of Tanks. A battleground where 3 lanes offer 3 completely different stories. The city for the brawlers, the valley for the daredevils, and the middle road. For the vision games and risky plays, got our tank today. The Rinoceronte isn't your typical frontline brute. It's an auto-loading heavy with great gun depression, solid turret armor, and a reload rhythm that punishes impatience. The player chooses a smart opening. No mindless valley push, no aggressive city brawl. Instead, he goes for map control from the central lane, the most flexible and reactive position on Lakeville. This match isn't about brute force. It's about timing, map awareness, and clean execution. Before we dive deeper into the action, let's talk about the tank we're watching, the Rinoceronte Italy's Tier 10 auto-loading heavy, and possibly the most misunderstood beast in its class. Starting with its strengths, the Rhino is built around gun depression and turret armor. With a whopping minus 10 degrees of depression, this thing can comfortably play ridgelines where most heavies would be crying for mercy. Its turret, strong enough to bounce a fair share of Tier 10 shots, long as you're using terrain wisely and keeping that lower plate hidden. And the gun, oh yes, the gun. It's a 3-shot autoloader, meaning you can fire off bursts of damage in the right moment or hold your shots for maximum pressure. But let's be real, the reload time is brutal. Misfire and you're sitting around like a stunned turtle. The dispersion isn't sniper grade either, so long-range shots feel more like polite suggestions than guaranteed hits. Mobility? Decent. Not fast, but not sluggish. Think of it as a strategic bulldozer. Slow to build momentum, but unstoppable when positioned well. So, to summarize, strengths: amazing gun depression, strong turret, autoloader burst potential, solid. For hulldown play, weaknesses: painfully slow reload between shells, unreliable gun handling, and a lower plate that screams "shoot me if exposed." Play it wrong and you'll feel like a barn on tracks. Play it right and you become an unmovable force with fangs. To make the Rinoceronte shine, or at least reload slightly faster than a coffee break, we need to set it up right. This isn't a tank you brute force with raw damage output. You finesse it into performance. Let's start with equipment. For most players, the optimal trio looks like this. Improved hardening, because if you're trading shots on the front line, that extra durability gives you better survivability and a bigger repair pool to work with. Turbocharger, mobility, is key for relocating and taking hold-down positions early. This helps overcome the Rhino's sluggish default top speed. Vertical stabilizer. You want to tame that wild gun handling as much as possible, especially when peaking ridgelines under pressure. Alternatively, you could replace hardening with improved aiming unit, if you prefer sniping from mid-range. But let's be honest, this tank is best when it's close, dirty, and hull-down now onto cruise skills. Since the Rinoceronte lives or dies by positioning and survival, you'll want Commander, 6th Sense Recon, Situational Awareness Gunner, Snapshot, deadeye, repairs driver. Smooth ride, clutch braking, off-road driving loader. Safe stowage. Adrenaline rush, repairs, and yes, repairs on everyone. You don't want to be caught with a broken track in the open, while your autoloader takes a nap top with the right setup. The Rinoceronte becomes what it was designed to be. A tactical heavy capable of area denial, peak pressure, and precise burst. Timing. Set it up wrong, and well. You're just a fancy bunker with reload anxiety. Now that you've got the Rinoceronte geared up and your crew caffeinated, let's talk about the pitfalls, the mistakes that turn this Italian beast into a 60-ton liability dock first, tunnel visioning your burst. Just because you can fire 3 shells in quick succession doesn't mean you should. Blowing your entire clip at the wrong time leaves you helpless for forever, or at least long enough to watch an EBR do donuts around your carcass second, pushing without support. The Rhino is strong in a hold-down position, but it's not a solo carry tank. If you overextend or lead a charge alone, you'll find yourself out of shells, out of armor angles, and out of luck dock dirt, exposing your lower plate. It's massive. It's flat. It says hello in all languages. Always keep it hidden behind cover or angle terrain, or enemies will delete you before you get to fire your second shell. 4. Sitting still too long. The Rinoceronte is not a camping TD. You've got armor, turret strength, and depression for a reason. Find the ridgeline, control it, and deny the enemy the space they think they own. And finally, failing to manage reload rhythm. The trick with this tank is bursting when it counts, and holding your shots when it doesn't. Don't just click, click, click. Plan ahead. The reload isn't forgiving, but your brain should be faster than the gun. Avoid these common traps, and you'll go from confused autoloader user to map controlling ridge boss in no time. To bring out the best in the Rinoceronte, you need to slow down your thinking and speed up your positioning. This tank isn't designed for chaos. It's designed for calculated control. First, find a hold-down position early. Use that. Excellent minus 10 degrees of gun depression and strong turret to lock down a ridgeline or key choke point. Think of yourself as a gatekeeper, not the one charging in, but the one denying the enemy any chance to do so. Second, control your burst. Fire. The Rinoceronte's strength isn't just unloading 3 shells. It's deciding when to shoot 1, 2, or all 3 based on the situation. Catching an enemy out of cover. Clip them. Trading with another heavy. Fire 1. Back off. Reload dash repeat third. Support your team. Don't lead alone. You're most dangerous when you can back up allies and peek out from cover with precision. Going solo will usually just get you clipped before you even return fire. 4th, map awareness. If your flank is collapsing, relocate. The Rhino isn't super fast, but it's mobile enough to shift across Lakeville and find another hold down angle before the enemy floods the town. Lastly, use your reload downtime wisely. While you're waiting for shells to come back online, reposition, reassess, and stay safe. A good Rinoceronte is always planning 2 moves ahead. In short, don't force fights. Control space, play your position, and punish overextensions. That's how you turn this Italian steel beast into a match-winning anchor. And that wraps up today's battle. A masterclass on how to play the Rinoceronte with patience, precision, and purpose. From dominating the ridgelines to managing that tricky autoloader, this match showed just how impactful a well-played Rhino can be. If you found this breakdown helpful or simply enjoyed the gameplay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another tactical replay. Let me know in the comments, how do you play the Rinoceronte? Do you love it, hate it, or are you still trying to figure it out? I read every message, and your feedback helps shape future videos. Thanks for watching, tankers. This is Wot Damage, signing off. And as always, stay smart, play sharp, and I'll see you in the next battle.